are using AI every single day, but not sure if it's the right one? Today we are comparing ChatGPT versus Claude, head to head, the free versions. What you get without paying a single rupee. We are comparing them on the basis of coding, image generation, PowerPoint generation, Excel generation, large amount of data analysis, research, file upload limits, and other basic things such as memory, personalized responses, and usage limits. Let's see which one allows you to do more for free. Claude is genuinely excellent at coding. It writes clean, well-commented and structured code, handles multi-file logic well. ChatGPT is great for quick changes, but it tends to take the path of least resistance. It will add on top of the broken code instead of restructuring it. Let me show you a practical example. Here is a simple prompt to make a single HTML snake game. Let's see who does it better. ChatGPT is already done with that. Claude is still in progress. Let me actually run and check the ChatGPT output. I'm not sure how does this work. Maybe I copy this into a notepad and save it as HTML. Claude is still generating. Hopefully it should be much better. Yeah, it's done generating now. Let's check. It's open with Microsoft Edge. This looks pretty good. It's made in a neon theme. The WASD keys work perfectly, even the arrow keys work well. Let's move on to the ChatGPT generation. This is also not bad, but I feel the Claude one is better. Maybe the layout or the theme or whatever. I mean, the Claude one just looks better and more premium. Also to mention, Claude has equipped the game with a pause function, a speed level increase as you grow, and a best code tracker saved in local storage without me explicitly prompting it. That's just insane. Also, it works well on mobile touchscreens, not just arrow keys or WASD. If you are writing anything beyond a quick block of code like debugging, refactoring, and multi-file logic, Claude acts as a senior developer sitting right beside you. Claude wins. Claude generates well-structured and premium presentations. What sets it apart is its writing skill. It builds a narrative arc across all the slides, not just 5 bullet points and a header. Also, with the Claude paid version, you can integrate Claude directly into the PowerPoint application. Whereas ChatGPT presentations tend to be more generic and not a narrative flow. Let me put that to a real test. Generate 2 presentations, one from Claude and one from ChatGPT. Let me generate a presentation highlighting the difference between generative AI and agentic AI. I'm pasting the same prompt in both the tools. Let's see who does it better. ChatGPT is done generating, while Claude is still stuck on the setup. Again, hopefully Claude's presentation should be much better. Let's check out the ChatGPT one. It is pretty basic, just a simple header and one line of content. Definitely not a fully ready presentation. Even the theme is not same across all the slides. I expect Claude to be much better than this. Claude is taking a hell lot of time. It's more than 5 times as that of ChatGPT. Finally, it is done. Let's check that out. Whoa, that is insane. The level of detail the way of the presentation, the timeline shown, this is a real deck, not just any presentation. Claude's wait time was longer, but it was definitely worth it. Claude gives content that actually looks like a real deck. Claude wins. As far as image generation is concerned, ChatGPT gives you DALL-E image generation built right inside the chat. Not the sharpest quality, but gets the job done. You can get logos or mockups done without leaving the window. Claude cannot generate images. You will need a separate tool. ChatGPT wins. Claude is good at generating formulas, data logic, and table structures, whereas ChatGPT is also good with Excel. Unlike Claude, it does not think out of the box but delivers the essentials. So I want to generate a detailed Excel through which I can manage my daily expenses. Let me paste the same command in ChatGPT and Claude. ChatGPT usually completes it faster but not better than Claude. Let's check it out. Basic rows and columns with different categories have been added. A budget tab is there and a dashboard is also there. This is pretty basic. It gets the job done, but it definitely needs much more improvement. Claude is still generating it. It takes a lot of time, but it is always a lot more better. Claude is rechecking for errors and formulas to make sure everything goes right. Claude has finished processing it. Let's check it. It looks much more better. It has even sample data included. The rows, columns and the categories are pretty much the same. An instructions tab has been added. That's great. The utility of the Excel made by both the models is almost the same, but the Excel generated by the Claude looks much more better, premium and appealing than the one generated by ChatGPT. I would give this one to Claude. Claude has a 200,000 token context window. That is roughly 150,000 words or 500 pages of text. Drop a massive report, a large CSV file or a large database Excel. Claude will handle it well. ChatGPT has a significantly smaller context window. Drop a moderate length report, it should be able to handle it. Here is the catch with Claude though. Because Claude processes your entire conversation after every message, the tokens get exhausted faster than you think. ChatGPT, on the other hand, handles the tokens more efficiently throughout the day. As far as research is concerned, both the models have web search built in and perform equally well. In case you are trying to do heavy research, neither of the two models, but Perplexity fits well. Claude allows unlimited file uploads across a session, whereas ChatGPT has tighter limits on file upload. Claude has a better single conversation memory. As mentioned earlier, 200,000 tokens context window is quite large, whereas ChatGPT has a better cross-conversation memory. It remembers your preference, details and context across various chats consistently. For example, if you ask to these models, what should I learn in 2026? Coding or video editing? Claude will search the web for available resources and the scope in the topic and then give you a final answer. Whereas ChatGPT gives a more personalized response. It checks in its memory the user's interests and the opinions, or maybe the skills of the user, and tell, okay, you are from a CSE background and have a problem solving mindset, so I'd prefer you to learn coding over video editing. That's the difference between ChatGPT and Claude. My final verdict: ChatGPT is great for general day-to-day usage, especially when the user wants responses tailored to their interests. Whereas when it comes to serious work like coding, deep analysis of a big CSV file, or generating fully ready presentations, decks, or maybe even Excel sheets, Claude is significantly better than ChatGPT there. If you want to buy a subscription, I think I would go with Claude as it offers much more than ChatGPT. Features like Claude Code, Claude Cowork, and Claude in Excel and PowerPoints are commendable. Let me know if you want a video on that too. If this helped, smash the like button, subscribe to this channel for more such tech related videos, and comment below which AI model do you use daily. I'll see you in the next one.